It was another strategic win for Iran when its allies met on the Syrian-Iraqi border. They created a land corridor connecting Tehran to Beirut. Iran's most valuable asset has been the Lebanese armed group Hezbollah. Its fighters helped keep Tehran's ally, Syrian President Bashar al-Assad, in power. The Trump administration wants to counter the Islamic Republic's spreading influence, and part of its strategy is to reimpose sanctions.
This is not the first time the Americans impose sanctions on Iran or on Hezbollah. Every now and then they impose a new batch of sanctions on Hezbollah. Hezbollah does not operate through the international economic system. They have no bank accounts. They use cash.
But it doesn't mean Hezbollah is not facing financial pressure. Fundraising campaigns have intensified in recent years, particularly since Hezbollah joined what has been a costly war in Syria. Donations have long been a source of revenue for the group. Its supporters, who are from the Muslim Shia community, believe it is a religious duty to share part of their earnings.
I won't say that the sanctions will not have an effect. They will have an effect. But we have the strength, infrastructure and human resources to get through these difficulties.
Hezbollah for some time now has reduced its expenses. They're not facing a financial crisis, but they're taking precautionary measures. They fear the targeting of Shia businessmen and companies in Lebanon and abroad.
But the U.S. has been targeting Hezbollah's financial support networks in Lebanon and globally, sanctioning individuals and companies linked to the group. Curbing Hezbollah's power will not be easy. Its military wing is stronger than the army. It enjoys relative autonomy in its strongholds. It provides social welfare services to its supporters. In many ways, it acts like a state. Hezbollah has been the most powerful player in Lebanese politics. The group and its allies now control parliament and have the final say in the makeup of the next government.
Well, Hezbollah is definitely using the Lebanese state. As its financial resources in terms of cash began to dwindle years ago, they used the Lebanese institution in order to fill in the gap in the welfare services that they used to directly provide to their own constituents.
The U.S. sanctions may be tougher than in the past, but a more aggressive strategy may be needed to counter Iran's influence. That, however, would threaten Lebanon's stability. Zeina, Khodr, Al Jazeera, Beirut.